Whew. Alright guys, it's me. I'm gonna be making 3 more today. Such a shame, yesterday I left the studio here, one of my pots fell over. It landed on my wheel pedal, right? So then when I turn the lights on, because I have everything hooked up to like a switch, right? When I turn the lights on, all of a sudden a whole bunch of my stuff thrown around everywhere. Everything's going crazy because I had stuff on my wheel. Because I leave it for that thumbnail, I leave everything up there. So pretty chaotic, but kind of interesting. I've only had that happen. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. So pretty interesting. We're going to get into it though. We got 3 more coming at you guys. So I'll see you guys over there in a second. Green off. Opening this up here. I probably could have gone a little bit deeper. I have way too much thickness on this bottom here, so I'm going to push that down. I'm going to bring this out. Looks pretty good. Okay, anyway, water on this bottom edge. I'm slowly going to be bringing this up. That's pretty good. Even throwing wise, I feel like I've gotten really good this year, but I still think there's a lot more room for me to, grow. But I don't want to just be like some normal potter, right? Like there's more room for me to grow in my own little version of pottery, right? Get some weakness in that middle, so you can see it's starting to buckle out ever so slightly. So I'm gonna get some more water here on the interior of my finger. So then I was thinking like, dang, like maybe like when I throw, for the video, that doesn't really count as throwing for the day. Right, maybe I have to do like some throwing for my videos, and then I have to do some throwing for myself afterwards. We'll see. I think we can get something good out of this, even though that is not too great. Catch that. So this bottom edge, it's all wonky, so you'll see the top will get real wonky in a second when I go to fix this bottom. So here we are, fingers right through this bottom edge. There we go. And on that bottom edge, clean off some of that clay. Camera A. Thank you. We'll set this one over here. So I can sense some rips in this bottom edge, right? So I'm right at this bottom, collaring in the clay. So I get to about like here maybe. I'll swap my hand position. So you can see where it's buckling out here on the bottom edge too. Come on, chill out, dude. Really using a nail. Right. Getting some weird cut off parts here, but just enough. Just smooth that out. Okay. I'm gonna go right up to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Really emphasize these twists here. Okay. I really like how much that twists up like that. So it's kind of interesting because these things are going to be way thicker than normal, right? And so they might add something pretty interesting to how narrow and thin the body is of this pot. So I'm curling these up. Sometimes when I make these, the little, I call it the veins of the tree, they come together and they almost look like too wide to be a tree, right? Where right now it really has that nice tree quality to it on that middle part, where I think what I'm missing out most on is the tree top itself. I think there's something about the tightness, right? I mean, look in comparison to the other ones, right? It's really nice and tight in that middle part. I also think the tendrils on the bottom being a little bit wider have more of that voice coming up and have more of this uplifting thing. One thing I think I probably could have done a little bit better is go a little bit wider on that top to exaggerate and get some more contrast in the silhouette of the pot. All right, then I'm gonna go over here to this one. I think that this one has more of that hourglass shape, but nothing too crazy is happening. I kind of like some of the small little, tuck ups right where that twist happens, but overall I think it's nothing too crazy, And then if we're gonna go right above me, I think this one is probably the second best one. I do like how some of the veins of the trees sort of tuck up underneath of that top part, and then I think the tendrils are okay on that one. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. All the best and strong mentality.